Satnam. My name is Guru Fatha Singh and I'm a teacher of Kundalini Yoga. I'm going to share with you a thought that my teacher shared with me some time ago. He shared at least a couple of times. It's a lovely thought. He's quoting from the teachings of Jesus. And Jesus had some great inspirations that he shared. My teachers sometimes would put into a different light. And I think make it very interesting and very realistic. And one of the things that Jesus said, of the many, was that we should not hesitate to turn the other cheek if somebody strikes us on the one cheek. If somebody abuses us, we should not run away, and we should not retaliate. It's a very deep and a very meditative piece of advice. I would say meditative because, if you're a typical reactive personality, of course you're going to want to hit back or run away. But I can readily appreciate that with a meditative mind, you develop your capacity to be dispassionate and compassionate. Someone hits you on the cheek, you take it differently. You perhaps feel sorry for the person in the first place. And you're not so ready to react. They bite you, you bite them back. That's what happens in the animal kingdom. But the question is, what do you do with that cheek? And what kind of cheek is it after it's been hit? And what about that other cheek? And so what my teacher suggested is you should have really strong cheeks. Now what does that mean? Strong cheeks. I think what he's talking about is resilience. Don't be a weakling, a spiritual weakling, or any kind of a weakling. Find your strength. Find your strength so that, someone can try to bully you, but it doesn't really faze you. You can take that and process it the next day in your meditation, and it just comes out as another little episode in your life. But the really sweet thing my teacher suggested is, if you have really strong cheeks, let them hit your cheek. And they'll break their hand. I think what he meant is that if you be so aligned with your spirit, if you be such a loving and beautiful human being, anybody would be foolish to strike you. Because the hand of God would strike them back. It means the hand of karma would hit them back very soon. The other thing he said is, once they've hit you on the cheek, give them the other cheek. And having first hit you on the one cheek and broken their hand, let them hit you on the other cheek as well and break their other hand. And it's not an act of aggression by any means on your part. You're just having strong cheeks, which is the best defense, to be resilient. But there's nothing like being good. And good things happen, great things happen, just in having confidence in your own goodness and the capacity of the course of destiny, the course of karma, to sort its own self out. And you don't have to get into every little fight, even if it has to do with you. My teacher once said, a saint never defends themselves. They let themselves be defended. The hand of God will step in, one way or another. And so I think it's a beautiful story. Be resilient. How do you be resilient? Well, don't be weak. I wish peace came to the weak. I wish everybody could have peace. But that's not what I see in this world. I see that peace, we call it shanti, comes with shakti, which means power. You've got to find your power. You've got to find your strength. And then the beauty, when you have your own strength and your capacity to speak and to do and to be powerfully, then you can also stand up for those who as yet don't have the capacity to do that. And you can lift them up, and you can give them inspiration to also be powerful. And just by your presence, just by your presence, some mean people will think twice before entering into your space and doing their thing. So, have strong cheeks. What do you think? All the best. Satnam.